Welcome back to Indie SPL. I'm Joey, and today we are, as usual, get my finger out of the fucking way, still on, let's back this up a little bit, the murder build. So, I don't work very fast on this. I only got a few hours every week to do anything on this. And it seems like, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. So, I got my cables cut and loomed for my amps. I have three Salt 8Ks. I'm running them at a half ohm each on 4. There's actually 4 Xmax 90s here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 3 in the last video because I can't count that high. But anyway, so I have 2 amps running one direction, the top 2, and then the bottom one is running the other direction. So I got the power cables for the bottom coming in right here for the bottom amp. And there's, just trying to use all the extra 2-aught sky high that I have and what I've obviously been running. And because we all know how expensive that shit is. So I believe one of my power cables, and yes, I have it wrapped in a sock because fuck you if you don't like it, I don't think it's going to quite reach. And I was like, oh shit, I got to fucking spend a couple $100 and get like another 10 feet or whatever, or, what am I going to do? And then I was like, wait a minute, I can just cut this back so these have more travel room. That way I don't got to spend any fucking money. So, yeah, I'm going to go that route, so I need to cut that out. So that's one thing. And then fiddle farting around through my basement, I was like, man, I wish I could find this that I've had for a few years now. Shout out the Toolmaker. Got my pentagrams on there. I got the Slayer one under the hood. But I've been wanting to run this because it's fused up front, but it's not fused back here, which is, I don't know, kind of dumb, because if it pops up there, I'm still going to have all this juice back here feeding, if a wire runs out under the frame or whatever, it's going to burn this bitch down. I don't want that. So now I just, whoa, don't drop that. I need to pop this off, which is just sitting here. It's not screwed down or anything. And make sure the cables are going to fit, order new fuses. So I have fuses for it. I like running ceramic fuses. But yeah, this is a custom piece like the other one. Got the red rum. And with this one, he wasn't sure how I was wanting to run it. So I have, here's the back side of it, but I have 2 plates. So I have, I want to drop that. So I got 1 plate if I want to run it, one way. And I believe this is a plate to run it where it'll be vertical, but I'm wanting to run it horizontal. So I need to peel that and transfer these little guys over and whatnot. But anyway, so there's that. But I'm wanting to start getting this little bunk ass distribution setup I got here wired in. This is going to be for the LED distribution. This is just going to be a common ground. And then my OCD says I need to get another red one since this is actually going to be power. But I've got an extra black one, so fuck it. This is going to be the fan distribution. So I got the TM1 hidden back here, and it's pulling power off of this right there at the top, TM1, which, side note, when I plug this in, this has got, so, so I got 1 little fuse in there. Let's get a little closer on that. Notice I have 1 little fuse in here. So what was going on is I put power to it and I hooked everything up, and it was trying to pull power, because if it's trying to pull power, and if one of these are popped, the LED lights up to tell you, hey, you know, your shit's blowed. So, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is it pulling power, man? I got a parasitic draw. What the fuck's going on? So I throw a little fuse in there for a little while, and I pull it back out, and you know, I'm running and chasing this fucking cluster of wire everywhere, and going through all these, and I'm like, fucking, what's going on? Well, after I stuck a fuse in there and I pulled it out, I noticed the light was off, and then it was dim, and then it slowly got brighter. So this must have little capacitors of some sort in it, or some kind of power retention. So that's what that is. So that's why I just have that one fuse in. But anyway, you can get these on Amazon for like, I don't know, $5, $10, some shit like that. But anyway, so I've got the TM1 pulling power from power distribution, and I have my relay, which I went over how my relay sometimes wants to act kind of funky. So I'm going to leave this where I can get to it. It'll probably be back behind here like it was before. So if there's any issues, I can just pull it out and grab it. But yeah, the power's going to run off this, run back and around to this. So this is going to be my power distribution for my fans, and then I can ground my fans right here. So that way, because the other, let's see, let's go over to this fucking mess over here and see if I can find it. The other plug that I had, what'd I do with it? Where is it? Where is it? I put it up here. Oh yeah, I gotta get some music going. But not right now. Copyright. Maybe I threw it all back here. Yeah, but this is a big mess of shit. Grab mess of shit. Wars. More shit. Where is it? Where the fuck's that other plug at? Come here, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on, you fucker. Ow. Ow, shit. That was my fucking head. Right, there it is. Get up here, you fucking... Okay. So, I see how she's a little melty. I'm thinking that was my issue with it wanting to stay on. But, I was like, that's weird. Why is it wanting to stay on for it? Doesn't make any sense. Well, these Atwood Turbo, let's see, well, these are the 4,000, these are 4-inch. They pull like 2.5 amps or some shit like that. But anyway, I had this cable, zoom in a little bit. I had the power cable ran into like, I don't know, a 16 gauge. So I was fucking choking it, and it didn't like it. And there was resistance, and resistance equals heat, and heat equals not good. And so things started to get a little melty. I don't lose that. And so it's my other wires I got there, other power cables. But so that's why I want to kind of make sure I do it right, kind of, sort of, almost. But yeah, I'll definitely be able to run larger cable off of this, even though nobody's gonna see this, which this is an absolute wreck right now, obviously. Look at that, wee. But I want it to look halfway decent, so everything under here, most everything under here is going to be loomed. I'm not going to bother looming these probably, but like the wires and shit I'm working with now, I want to loom all of that. And I need to, oh shit, those aren't even touching anything. I need to move those back. I forgot how wide this was. But anyway, I'm going to try to do that and maybe see if I can't get that on there. So that's what she's looking like now. So I am going to fuck with this and see if I can't start getting power into this unit here, and then tomorrow come out and see where I'm at and go from there. I only come out 3-4 hours a weekend, if I can't even get out on the weekend. So it's starting to get cold out, although you couldn't by today. It's a beautiful day. I just wearing a random fucking t-shirt and shit. So, but yep. So that's where I'm at. Like I said, shout out Toolmaker. If I ever need anything that is custom, he always hooks me up. So, alright, well, I'm going to start cutting and clipping, and hopefully I won't fucking fry nothing and catch shit on fire and fucking die. So, wish me luck. So, alright, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And, you see this beast out sometime at like Slamology or World of Wills in Indianapolis, fucking hop in, check it out, man. Catch you later. See ya.